We're excited to be coming to you live from inside Riverboat Field. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Rockets taking on the All-Stars. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Roy Halladay.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Little chopper rolls foul. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. On to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. So up next, Jeremy Pena.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
To first, they get him, but it was pretty close. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. And there's a ball. Smith goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Check swing, and that's a ball. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Full count, 3-2.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Hit in the air, left field. Altuve moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Jimmy Rollins getting ready to hit. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Swings through that one.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings. You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Juan Soto now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
That one outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now here is Lance Berkman. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the third baseman.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Rollins throws to first in time. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. And ring him up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. And here is Cal Raleigh.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that. Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. On to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Matthews. Halliday back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. This is Willie Castro. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
1 ball,
Top
2
of the
strikes,
third. No score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Myers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. In the air, out towards left center. Myers makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1-2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one drifts inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Back foot slider struck him out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one ripped. And no one can get there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Jimmy Rollins now at the plate. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Into the outfield, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Throws to second. Save.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Raleigh down to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. Pena, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missed. Up the middle, Marte tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Smith at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4 at the plate. Carlos Beltran. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Myers hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
In the air, left field. Altuve drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Raleigh collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's the third baseman.
Number 9.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and here is Junior. Caminero. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Berkman takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So up next, Tony Clark. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Altuve settles under it. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over, and Kyle Schwarber will come up 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. And that skips in the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Finishes him off at 103. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Matthews. Halladay back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Willie Castro will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. First pitch swinging.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Jimmy Rollins. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike on the outside corner. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And that one fouled off. To the right side, Matthews. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Top of inning number 7, and the batter now, Jose Altuve. And there's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air, left field, down the line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So digging in, Cam Smith.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that gets down into the gap. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see that.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Now the third baseman. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases though. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Cal Raleigh.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And the 0-1. Ball one there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
In the air to left center. Myers under this one. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Hit in the air, center field. Myers under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. Center field. Myers under it. And that is that. And we're back. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
First pitch misses. Just missed. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. And now Bryce Matthews. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. That's down and in.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And he grounds one to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So now the DH spot, Willie Castro. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Junior Caminero. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Altuve sizing this one up. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Altuve on his way over, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Now pitching. Emmanuel Clausen.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Altuve digs in now. 1 for 3. Just missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And they get Altuve for the out. So they're down to their final out. And now Jeremy Pena. This to center field. Marte hustling after it. The catch is made to end it. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Rockets taking on the All-Stars. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So up next, Cam Smith, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Sale measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
2-2.
2 outs. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sale ready. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Number 9 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
2-0.
Outside low, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one fouled off. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here in Nationals Park. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. McCullers winds, fires. Got him. And one gone. Now batting Jarren Duran. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Matthews. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. In the dirt, 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. Bryce Matthews, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-2.
No score here in the second. Outside low. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. This is Willie Castro. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Chopper to second. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Justin Morneau. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. And now, David Justice. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Inside, and it's 1-1. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there.
2-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back there. And brings it in at the wall. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sale delivers. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
1-2 to count.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, in time to get him. 1 away and a strikeout. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fly to center his first time. Fastball right back to the mound. And they get Altuve for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Up and in, ball 1. That's to third. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And the inning is over. Back Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. That one fouled off. Ground ball to first, could be two. To Pena at second for one. Over to first, safe.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And next is the designated hitter, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with run.
Pena to second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now the center fielder struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses. 1-0. Duran off of first with two away. And that's downstairs and outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Out towards left center. Myers on the move. Long run, tracks it down. That is the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. On to the fourth. And now it's going to be Cam Smith. Sale back to work. And ball one to the right fielder.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Squeezes it. One down. Lance Berkman getting ready to hit. That one hit to right. Justice moving under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. He was late there, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to go, bottom four. And here is Justin Morneau. Morneau measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. A solo shot. It's 3-0. And now the right fielder, David Justice. Righty reliever out of the pen, J.R. Richard.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Into center. Myers giving chase. That drops in, plays it on a hop. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. In the dirt.
1-2.
Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Chopped left side. Seager slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Bryce Matthews. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Willie Castro will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's way high. 1-2 to count. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Chase Utley. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Ted Simmons now at the plate. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first, and they get the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Hit in the air, left field. Altuve brings it in, and that's the inning. And we're back. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the left fielder, Jose Altuve. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And Sale deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. Arozarena makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Cam Smith digs in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Morneau right there to make the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Myers sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Up the middle. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now Cal Raleigh.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out. Up, down. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the 7th. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And a foul ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So up next, Chase Utley. And first offering is fouled off. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And we're back. We go to the 8th at the plate. Bryce Matthews.
Matthews. Now pitching. Tyler Rogers.
Outside low, ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Ball.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Right 2. Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Matthews over at first with 1 away. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. Out towards right center field. Smith on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Line drive to short and caught. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Nationals Park. We go to the 9th. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Rogers back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Utley. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And here is Cam Smith. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Rogers is just one strike away. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. That's the ballgame.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Rockets going up against the Mudcats. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill, number 32.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Outside corner, got him looking. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. Check swing, but he went too far, and that is strike 1. Pena batting second in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Cam Smith will hit next. There's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill in this one, Colton Gordon.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Mickey Mantle digs in now. Runner takes off. In the air out towards right center. Berkman makes the catch. Here's Joe Adele.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And there's a ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Tries to get back and save. And now it's Juan Soto. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. Out of here. Juan Soto goes deep. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Smith snags it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 2nd. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Lance Berkman. On the ground, right side. Grich. Over to first. 1 out in the 2nd. Here's the 3rd baseman.
That is it. The 3rd baseman, number 9.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Raleigh checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And here it comes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 2nd. Now the 3rd baseman, Brooks Lee. This to 3rd. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And here is Devers. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Fought off foul. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different.
Glove side, but it gets through. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And he'll reach second with 1 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. In the air, right field, Berkman on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away. Lance Berkman, the next to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That just misses, and that's ball 1. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Now Jake Myers gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count. Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. 2 away. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs.
Ball inside.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Nope, he held back. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the inside corner for call. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Trey Turner. Gordon back to work. Hammered on a line into left, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And Turner's back in. And the batter now, Mickey Mantle. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Joe Adell.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Out to short, Pena. Whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Juan Soto now.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the right. Kurtz. And they tag him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now at the plate, Cam Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. Smith goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
One down, base is empty. Varitek down to first with it, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Lance Berkman. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him looking. Make it 7. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Brooks Lee will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under it. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. And another ball.
Inside, ball 2.
And Devers hits that one. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Jason Varitek. Inside 1-0. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gordon checks the runner. Devers back on a dive. Devers at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, number 9.
Number 9.
This one in the air. Turner nabs it, and there's one away. And now Cal Raleigh.
Designated hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. Struck out swinging his first time. And ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now a chance for Jake Myers. Cut on and lifted in the air. What a play in right field. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Lance Berkman. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, Smith in position, makes the grab, 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Trey Turner at the plate. Out to short. Sends it across to first, and they get Turner for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Mantle, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that misses. Ball 1. And he dodges that fastball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
On the ground, Turner. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped left field. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some.
And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the left fielder, Joe Adell. Gordon back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Smith makes the grab. 2 down. Bobby Grich digs in now. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. And that one handled. Whips it across. And that is the end. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Cam Smith. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Stays alive. Berkman makes the play, and there's 1 down. Lance Berkman, the next to hit.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Number 9 in the box again, takes a strike. Check swing didn't go. And 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Adele moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Brooks Lee. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Mason Miller gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Rafael Devers. In the air, center field. Myers settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Back here in Miami, and now the DH, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And 1-2. That one missed. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Back to right. Soto really on his horse for it. One down. Jake Myers will hit next. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Bryce Matthews. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. Hard hit, right side. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt, so a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Soto, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, out of the bottom of the eighth, Trey Turner now.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-1. So up next, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And that one fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Here's the left fielder, Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Soto back to work. Inside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swinging a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball there. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throws to second. The tag out. So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Cam Smith. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Berkman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off. Soto is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.